Okay, so we're going to do some more factorising here and some simplifying. I'm just going to zoom this in a little bit more. There you go. So we've got 2x squared minus 5x minus 12. Alright, so again we're going to write down the factors of 2 and 12. So that's 2 and 1. And 12 is 12 and 1 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 6. So we're trying to aim for 5 here. Just looking at it, we've got some options. We can do 2 times 12 is 24, 1 times 1, that's too big. 2 times 3 is 6, 1 times 4 is 4. 2 times 2 is 4, 1 times 6 is 6. Or if you work it out, 2 times 3 is 6, and 1 times 4 is 12. But we want to have the 2x in here and the 1x in there. We want a 4, 2's 8, and minus the 3x, 3 here. So minus the 4x. So just going through there, 2 4's 8, that's minus 8 plus 3x gives me negative 5. So it was these two here. Alright, moving on to the next one. 12x squared minus 6x. Again, we're going for the factors of 12, or 1 and 12, 3 and 4, 2 and 6. The factors of 6 are 6 and 1, 2 and 3, and that's it. Again, looking for combinations that will make a difference of 1 in the middle. So starting off, you can see that 6 times 12, 72 is going to be too big. 12 and 6, no good. 3 6s are 18, 4 1s are 4, no, too big. 4 6 is 24, 3, no. 3 2s are 6, 4 3s are 12, 4 2s are 8, 3 3s are 9. There we go. So that gives us a different one. So we'll write that down. 3 times 3 equals 9, and 4 times 2 equals 8. And you can have a negative 9 plus 8 equals negative 1. So let's write that in. The 3 and the 4, and we want 3 times 3, so on the outside, and 2 times 4, plus that, minus the 9, and there's the answer to that one. 4x minus 3, 3x plus 2. Now moving on to some simplifying here. Notice on the top line we've got 15 and on the bottom line 20, so we know that they are both divisible by 5. So that's 3, so I'm going to divide by 5 and divide by 5. And then on the bottom line we'll have a 4. X squared on the top and x on the bottom means there's a bit x left. The y's cancel, z squared and z leaves a z on top. And that's that one completed. Next one we have multiplying fractions. We just multiply straight through. So on the top line, 6 times 7 equals 42, AC. And on the bottom line we have 8. But we should simplify that, halving both, 21 AC over 4. Okay. Number 5, dividing. We never divide fractions, so there's no dividing. We must change it into a multiplication, and to do that we must flip or do the reciprocal of the second term. So we write down the first term, 4f divided by 3, and then we times it by this one's reciprocal, reciprocal, the reciprocal, 5 over 2f. Now we're going to have 20f over 6f. The f's cancel, 20 divided by 6, 6 3's are 18, and 3 left over, and that's 3 6, or you could just write that, sorry, 3 and 2 left over. 3 and 1/3 is probably the best way to write that. That's 3 there. Actually, just so you can see there, gone off the page. Alright, so moving down to the last part of the equation, we've got here is a situation where we've got a quadratic on top of a quadratic. Straight away you must realise you need to factorise the top and bottom lines. Okay, so factorising as best we can. Looking here, we're going to have a 2x and an x. And to get 3, I'm going to have to do 2 times 2 is 4. It's going to be minus 4. And 1, add the 1, sorry. So I'll get minus 4x plus 1x gives me minus 3x. And 1 times negative 2 gives me negative 2. Here I'm going to have 3x and x because they're the only factors of 3. Now, am I going to use a 2 and a 2 or a 4 and a 1? Given that 3 4 is 12, that's going to be too big. 3 and a 4, that's going to give me a difference of 2. I need a difference of 4. I think it's going to have to be 2 and 2. So 3 times 2 is 6. 2 times 1 is 2, so 6. Yes, so it's a negative 6 and a plus 2 makes negative 4. And of course get my negative 4 by 2 times negative 2. So straight away we can see we can cross off those two, and I'm left with, just moving along so you can see, 2x plus 1 all over 3x plus 2.